No, we're recording now.
We're recording now?
I didn't catch that N-word.
Wait,
It's good.
You didn't say the N-word.
Yeah, I said a N-word. I said an N-word.
Yeah.
What did you mean you said an N-word? I thought you said
You didn't say the N-word.
I thought you said Negro. Can you say Negro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I
the
was
safe
No, I
version
didn't
of
say
it.
that.
well, I was in here earlier moving the furniture around, and it was fucking. It was there was like sweat pouring off of my face because we can't open that window.
No.
It's just stuck. It hasn't been opened in decades.
That's
Fucking
It's just-
insane.
It's
I was saying before, like I wouldn't be leaving Gavin alone. Like it would be just a constant barrage of messages.
It's
Like
like, I'm a
when
pussy,
open my window.
The ceiling could fall through, and I'd just be like, oh, I don't want to bother Gav.
Yeah, but also, is the
Why?
window...
No, no, I'm
The
joking.
amount we
but like,
pay.
Also, the window's sealed shut. They sealed it shut.
well, it's just I don't think anyone has tried to open it. There's just like cobwebs and fucking.
It's like I think they painted over it.
Yeah, they
so
painted
it's
over
just
it.
stuck
Yeah.
stuck with paint. You could probably get like maybe we could try. I got like a Stanley knife. We could just cut.
We could do
Try to
that,
cut
but also I
away.
just don't want people escaping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's plus sides to the window not opening
Yeah.
because I can lock the doors.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Last thing you want is
No,
somebody.
you
else.
can't.
No, I can
You
lock
still
this door.
haven't figured that
I
out.
haven't figured out the door handle even. Is that something I could talk to Gav about?
I would just buy a door handle off Amazon and I'll put that on for you.
See, I'm not like a man. Like I don't know how to put on door handles.
No, I don't
Put
know
up some
any-
shelves in my room. I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you hear me drilling?
Oh yeah. Back to the shelves.
I haven't
But
been drilling for a while. No, I've got a couple drill spots around town.
oh yeah. This guy's just got ladies spread out around town. It's good.
Yeah,
just-
I can't bring them here. It's too
No.
embarrassing.
It's too
No,
horrible.
there's a certain type of lady you can bring back here, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're,
monsters.
they're few and far between.
Just like a swamp monster.
monsters.
The
The pig of Putney.
there was just a full unflushed shit in the toilet when I went in.
Oh, that's my shit.
No.
Oh, when
was-
you
yeah.
went in. Sorry.
When I went in just
yeah, you
before.
went
Which
Which
isn't
yeah.
mine because I haven't done a full shit for God knows how long.
Well, yeah, I mean, but then there was like shit around the like inside towards the top. There was like a smear of shit
Icing.
and the icing on the cake, and then on the plunger was wet, so you know someone at least tried to unclog it.
No one knows how to use the plunger in this house.
I know how to use it now. Because I don't want to go too aggressive because then it like squirts up on your
No, but
arm.
you
and
make a
"Yeah,
suction
no."
cup over the water.
That's
so
what
like
you do,
it's-
yeah.
You seal it shut.
Yeah. That's what you do. Yeah, but yeah, no, I was
You
moving
make
shit
a
around.
seal with your mouth.
What?
You make a seal with
If
your
you were
mouth.
constipated,
Would
and
you let someone suck
someone
it
put
out?
well, no, but I like the sound of that. But if you're constipated and someone got a plunger and then put it on your arse,
It'd work,
I
yeah.
think don't they do that in Jackass?
they do it to get
Beer out.
of his asshole.
So I think it'll work.
It probably would work.
If you had diarrhea too.
If you had diarrhea or cum up there.
Well, you don't need it punched out if you have
Hmm?
diarrhea.
No, that's coming out anyways.
It's ready to go.
Speaking of Jackass, I was on Twitter earlier, and there's just some random tweet from like a trans woman being like, just a reminder that Steve-O and Chris Pontius raped a woman on like one of the Jackass
What?
DVDs or whatever. And I was like, surely not, because you forget there's the Jackass movies and then what was on MTV, but then there's like all these extra DVDs where it's like Jackass Uncut, Jackass Raw, where it's just shit that couldn't go on TV or couldn't go
Yeah.
on whatever. And I was like. And they go, oh yeah, like there's a video of them like raping a woman, and I'm like, no, there's not. Like they didn't full blown rape a woman on Jackass, like, but
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah.
This is the sleeping bitch.
yeah. Well, what it actually was that someone goes, oh, it's real, and then I like went on and I clicked the link to like this external thing, and it was like just the video or whatever, and it's like 45 minutes long, so I'm skimming through it like just like come on, where's the rape? I'm skimming through it, and then there's just one scene where they're in a public toilet and then one of the guys, he just like deliberately shits on the wall. Like he did it could have been a young Chris, to be honest with you, because he just sits like that and the toilet seat's there, and then he just deliberately aims his arse a bit more up,
Ugh.
and the shit just goes hits the back of the toilet, and they're like, ah.
Wow.
But then I couldn't find anything to do with
it's
rape.
like he tries to backboard it in.
No, because he tries, but it's just diarrhea. Like it just
Okay.
goes, and it hits the back, and they're like, ha ha, and they run out.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for the rape, and then the only thing I could find was like was like a girl. One of the Jackass guys is in bed with a girl, and they're like lying there, and then Steve-O jumps on the bed naked. He's like, yeah, with his cock out, and the girl's like, go away, And I'm like, that can't be it. And then I'm going back to the thread, and I'm like, that like. And then some guy goes, no, found it. And I was like, what? And then I went, and basically what it is that there's a girl like asleep in the bed. They're in a hotel room, and she's out cold. They're like opening her eyes, going, "Way!"
Yeah.
And, like she's out cold, like. And then Chris Pontius just comes into the shot, and he's like, dude, guys, don't touch her. You can't touch her. And he's just jerking off like this. And he's like, don't touch her, guys. Come on. And he gets in the bed beside her. And then it cuts, and then it's Steve-O is also in the bed. So him and Chris Pontius are just have their cocks out jerking off, and there's this girl just passed out beside them. And then the next shot, then it just cuts to Steve-O in a car the next day. And he's just like, he alludes to like coming on her face or something. And he just is like, ah, and then the video just ended. And yeah, I mean, horrible. I don't think it's a rape though, right? That's not.
It's definitely assault.
It's definitely hijinks.
But
it's tastes salty.
It's yeah. I mean, they were fucked up back then. Unless she was like,
we were fucked up.
But no, I just mean like the only way it's not is if she was like, you can do whatever you want to me when I'm sleeping. By the way.
Well, someone was like, oh, maybe she was just in on it and she was pretending to be asleep.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. That's what someone said. But also, it was like back in the day where like shit like that could just you're like, it's a bit of banter or whatever.
Yeah. And also, if it was to a dude, it would be fine. It'd be fun.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Because we were teabagging was big.
Really?
Back when I was younger. Yeah.
What?
People would pass out at a party and you put the balls before it, so I'd be pretending to pass out at every party.
Yeah, but coming on your face.
Oh, coming isn't. Now the coming thing isn't like certain. It just cuts to him in the car and he's like, dude, man, coming on a girl's face is crazy or whatever. But yeah, it's just doing the rounds on Twitter now. But like, I don't know. And then it was just like some fat trans woman who was like, I used to be the biggest fan of Jackass, and then she was like, I went and rewatched all the old Jackass DVDs that I had, and then she was just watching it and she stumbled upon that clip.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, and she went and she put it up on X and stuff. But
wow.
I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know if he'd even get in trouble for that now.
Well, she would have to push charges, but there's probably America has a lot of like, what's it called? What's it called when the law,
statute of limitations?
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
There is, yeah.
What does that
like,
mean, statute of limitations?
If you just wait out a certain amount of time, they're like, oh, after 8 years, you can't.
Wow.
Can't get in trouble for
yeah,
something.
enough time passes.
But like that doesn't. I think like in first world countries like the ones we live in.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think if you rape someone 30 years ago, you can still.
I think so, yeah. But also like I don't think it counts for like war crimes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like if there was a Nazi who was involved in.
Yeah. If they just if we just drag out the war long enough, we can get away with it.
We can get away with it. Yeah. But do you know this Jeffrey Donaldson guy? You know the leader of the DUP and.
Oh yes, I do know him. Yeah.
Yeah. He got done for like last year, was it? He'd just gotten the DUP back into Stormont.
Yeah.
What's the parliament up the north? Is it Stormont?
I don't
It's like
know.
the North's Westminster or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he got the DUP, which is a party up there, back into power, and then it came out then that he's been accused of like sexual like abuse of kids or whatever, and then him and his wife. So then his wife was charged with aiding and abetting.
He was betting on what?
She was betting on. Yeah, she was placing bets. No, she was like helping him or whatever. Now, anyway, but I don't know. So then they're both going to trial now. But then the wife was found. What's the term where it's like you're too mentally unwell to stand trial? It's like.
Yeah. I think that's what it's called, mentally unwell. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's like but then
not fit for trial.
Not fit for trial. Yeah. Because she's so
fat.
So fat, she won't fit in the.
And
she won't fit in the courtroom. But yeah, so then when you're that mentally incapacitated, they do.
That would be a great loophole. Can you be too fat for jail? Like if you were one of those like 700-pound guys and you committed a crime, but they couldn't get you through the fucking front door, did they just put you on house arrest?
They just put you in a zoo, I think. Just put you in with the hippos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also,
no.
if you're 700 pounds, you commit a crime, you should be able to get away with it.
Yeah, how are you going to run away from yeah, if you're 700? That's a good point, actually. If you're that fat, where do they?
What crimes?
What
who's
prison
the
could they put you in?
fattest person to go to prison?
And you could get a PH or an F. I don't know.
And you couldn't. They couldn't kill you with a shiv. Like they couldn't get through.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't rape you. Too many folds. I mean, it's
Well, they could just rape the folds.
They could rape the folds, but that's fine. You know what I mean?
All right, let's stop talking about rape.
We're not talking about it's been a very rape heavy episode, but yeah. So when you're found to be unfit to stand trial, you do what's called a trial of facts. It's called,
Right.
where it's like the trial.
It's like a quiz.
What? It's a quiz night.
It's like, so you think you're a millionaire?
Yeah,
So
the trial is held down in a fucking just held in a pub somewhere. But you have a trial. It's called a trial of facts, where there is a trial, but then there's no legal consequences.
Right.
So it's just they just look at the facts and they go, yeah, you're guilty of
They
that.
go, you've been judged as a naughty boy.
You're on the bold step. You don't go to prison. You don't go to anything. It's just a trial of. So you're basically found guilty in the eyes of the law and the public.
Yeah.
But nothing happens to you. So if you get accused of it and just pretend you have a nervous breakdown. And
no, but those people. But if you get put in an asylum, that's like, because people always do that. They try to pretend to be crazy, but it's actually way worse to end up in that system because they can just keep you forever.
Yeah, that's
true.
So
you might end up serving more time.
I thought you did the length of your. So if you got 20 years,
it's until you're safe to be let back out.
Wow.
So if you're that insane, it's a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
But way better drugs probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
God,
Yeah.
if I committed a crime that I was going to prison for the rest of my life, I think I'd rather. If I had the choice between like 40 years in prison or the rest of my life in an asylum with like benzos, I'm taking the benzos.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, 100%. Because when you're in an asylum, you're just drugged up to your tits. You don't even know what's going on.
So is everyone else.
You're just
You can have your way with them.
that's what Cosby liked, his women drugged up to their tits. But anyway, again, a rape joke. Good lord. Good lord. But anyway,
let's put this at the end.
Yeah, but the Jeffrey Donaldson guy, I don't know if you can like even fucking.
Sorry, I'm a little bit lost.
He's a politician. Sorry, I didn't even make it clear that he's a politician. He's like a big politician in the north of Ireland.
Yeah, the DUP's like the right wing party was like they want to be Northern Ireland part of Britain. You know, they want to keep Northern Ireland part of Britain.
So they're like the cucks of
the Unionist Party. Yeah,
they're a Unionist party. Yeah, so then basically he's being accused by
How
these.
How popular is that party?
I don't know.
Can't be big.
I mean, like they're getting because the big thing is like they're going to reunite Ireland in like 20 years because there used to be in the northern part of Ireland there was more Protestants, but now there's more Catholics because the Catholics are breeding.
Well, every time he goes back, there's more.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
that's
the
true.
DUP love you because you don't breed.
Well, they want Catholics breathing.
They don't want breeding.
breathing.
They don't want Catholics breeding or breeding.
They don't want us breeding.
The DUP hates gay people, but they should be promoting gay Catholics.
Okay, right. Okay.
You should be a poster child for the DUP.
Okay, the only Catholics we like are gay Catholics.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, but the Protestant. I went over to Mike's house the other day for something, and then he lives with like the woman who's like the lead singer of this band that's kind of well known in Ireland or whatever, and she lives there. And then did I say this last week?
No.
I think so.
And then I walked.
I think you did.
Oh, what, him getting mad at you for?
Well, he was like, "Oh, Chiefs joined a church," and then even that was enough for her to be like, "You joined a church," and then because I think that she just probably hates religion and Catholicism or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, and it's a Protestant church." Dude, she was like pissed off, like,
wow.
Yeah, she was not happy whatsoever.
Well, you're a bit of a traitor.
I'm a total turncoat. Like it's fucking. I betrayed my nation just because I'm too lazy to fucking go to the gym or fucking go to a Catholic church. I could have found a perfectly good Catholic church. But anyway, what were we saying there? Just to put just to close that loop about Jeffrey Donaldson, that he's getting accused by two women of sexual abuse when they were kids, but there's like a reporting ban.
When he was a kid too.
No.
Okay.
So when they were kids and he was an adult, there's a big reporting ban on who the.
It's bad.
It's terrible. But there's a big reporting ban on it where the victims. But the whole thing is that it's a.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's what the subreddits have been saying.
He was fucking
his. Yeah.
Oh.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's like a good twist in the movie.
Do I have to bleep that because you can't?
Yeah, to be safe.
You can't identify the victims of the.
Oh right, I don't know.
But it's hearsay. No.
Allegedly.
Well, no, that's
legendary.
No, maybe you can't say that either.
Because all the subreddit, the comments are getting deleted, where people are just like, yeah, it's his.
The Reddit, it's crazy. The shit. Like I tried to like put some shit on Reddit, like tried to put some reels and stuff on it, and certain subreddits would just immediately delete your thing because you don't have enough karma or whatever. It's fucking annoying.
Fuck Reddit, man.
What's karma?
So
What do you mean?
exactly.
It's like where
have
you
to comment
and
and-
upvote people's posts. So
I
that
don't want to
this-
spend time on Reddit. I want to post something and then leave.
I'm always on Reddit, man. Do you have a Reddit account?
No, of course not.
Reddit's good, man.
What? I don't get. What is Reddit?
I'll use
Por-
it for certain things.
It's like you can get porn without fucking.
I
like,
thought you
going
were
on
off the porn, Rob. Come on.
Come on.
Well, it's not really.
What would the
it's not-
church
I've
say?
had
It's
40 days.
the porn-
I've gone 40 days.
With no
Wow.
porn.
No porn. Yeah.
That's pretty
fair
good,
play
buddy.
to you.
Well done.
How does it feel?
I'm getting like just for a while you don't feel anything, like you don't get horny anymore, and then
Yeah.
you can only jerk off to the memory of the
Porn.
porn that you used to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm starting to forget about that, and
Maybe you've
and I'm getting
Alzheimer's.
aggressively horny at
Ooh.
all hours of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good sign, though.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
coming
you-
back.
yeah.
My testosterone is
It's coming back.
coming back.
I've been on like 8-9 a day, bro.
I
Eight,
don't
nine
believe that for a
wanks?
Yeah.
second. No,
I
don't-
believe that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've been doing it, bro.
I don't believe that for a second.
You don't believe me?
No, no,
Do you want me
no,
to
no,
prove
no.
it to you right now?
8
Yeah.
wanks
I mean, that's a heavy day.
I've been
but like,
there.
I've been like,
recently.
I mean, yeah, probably. Like maybe in the like 6 months ago or something. Like,
yeah.
8.
Dude, when if I have a
good
day,
Lord.
if I have a day indoors,
it's a full 24 hours.
It's a full 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you're
It's
asleep.
only,
You're
like-
asleep for what, like 7 of those hours?
Yeah, exactly.
on
Yeah.
a good. That's a fucking amazing sleep.
Yeah. I have an alarm to wake me up halfway through.
I think
Knock 2 out.
3 is my maximum these
Yeah,
days.
but you
Four.
That's
goon-
crazy.
You
That's
goon for like
nothing.
6 hours.
What, so you
Yeah,
just-
that's
you
true.
just-
You're gooning.
Well, so you just bang it out in 30
Oh yeah,
seconds?
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I
get-
shit. I shit like a goon. I do a quick one, knock it out, get out.
Get out!
You shit.
Get out!
I'm
I
yelling
get-
at my cum.
I jerk off like I shit. It's just sitting there.
Trying to
Get
get
the
it-
fuck out of me.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think I've been taking.
You
these-
probably spend more time masturbating total than I do. Even if I have 10, you
Right.
spend more time total because you masturbate for an hour at a go.
Yeah, but that.
I'm like-
that
I've got it down to a
recidivism is
fine art.
insane.
Huh?
That recidivism is insane.
What the amount of cum I'm producing?
Well, that you can go.
No, you're
Back up
going.
with
They're
him.
going dry by the end. Sure.
Oh yeah, and also I'm not half soft as well. It's really sad.
No,
Yeah.
see, that's.
Yeah, I know it's
Half
depressing.
soft.
I don't
I'm
even think
soft.
they count then.
If
I
you
mean-
come,
I mean-
it counts.
Yeah, but he's not coming and he's soft.
No, that's the thing. I don't. Nothing's coming out. That's the thing. But like,
No,
I feel.
orgasm.
I have an orgasm. I can't. It feels more like a woman. 'Cause it's more of an internal orgasm.
Right. Okay. You kind of. Yeah.
What, is it in your prostate?
I think so. It feels more internal though. It feels better when you get to the 7.
No, I hate those ones.
I like them more.
I hate those ones.
I'm getting through the first 3 just so I can get to the real like ones. It's really bad though, bro. It's really sad. Dude, I've got no job. I'm masturbating 8 times a day. I'm down low, bro.
I have an idea for a joke. It's
MTL.
like I can't survive at the DWP. Devil
Yeah.
Wears Prada. It's good, right?
What's that? I don't
The
get it.
Department of Work and Pensions. That's where you get the.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only an English
Oh.
joke.
It's only a bum thing.
It's only for the
Oh, that'll only work
the
here for
English
sure.
bums. But I've been taking this vitamin D stuff, and I found that it's increased my sexual vitality. Like I'm just more horny more of the time.
Vitamin D, but it's the sunniest time of the year. Just get
Yeah.
it from the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can't go out in the sun for because then I'll just end up looking like
bursting in flames.
like a leper. Like
Yeah.
But you can still get it with sunscreen on.
the vitamin D.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
for sure.
I thought
Yeah.
it just blocked everything.
No,
you get-
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no.
I've been
Um,
just I've been trying to get a bit more sun, but I can't spend too much either. I'll burn up.
Oh yeah, I spent.
But
an
also,
hour
I'm like allergic to sunscreen, so when I put sunscreen on, it looks like I've been sunburnt.
Oh, well, right. Okay.
I always used to think it was that I would always still get burnt, but my face goes all red.
Surely you can get some sort of an alternative. That
Yeah,
doesn't
there
make
is.
yours- Yeah,
My
okay.
dermatologist.
I'm all
told me,
sunburnt
but
as well,
I can't
look.
remember what.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
bad,
that's
no.
not
I don't know
sunburn.
if that's sunburn, George.
No, that's the look past the psoriasis.
Okay.
It's actually good. It's actually good because it hides my psoriasis better because I'm now all
You
red.
should just be sunburned all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause it blends it in.
But
you
does
know?
the sun go for that?
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah,
Oh.
salt water must be good if you could get in the ocean.
Yeah, yeah,
No?
it does help. It does
Yeah?
help, but it's like
I just imagine George is getting the train to Brighton just to get some salt water on his
And
fucking
everyone,
psoriasis,
everyone,
just
everyone
sitting
runs
there.
out of the water as he gets there.
'Cause he just gets completely naked. He's like, oh, okay, all right.
people
I
used to go.
saw this woman in near Tottenham Court Road the other day when I was walking back. It was like the middle of the night. She was just she had a shaved head. She was fucked up out of her mind on drugs.
Thought we said no more rape jokes, all right?
She was This isn't a joke. She was wearing nothing but a G-string.
Ain't nothing but a G.
So she had her
string.
titties out.
No, she didn't have her tits out. Sorry, it was just G-string and then like a tight top. And she had like bug bites all over her legs and ass.
Ooh.
And she had a bottle of bug spray thing, and she was just spraying it on her ass, just like this. And there were like all these people just filming her around her. And then she was just so out of. I'm like, she's having the time of her life.
How old
Yeah,
was
yeah.
this?
And then she was probably my age.
Right.
And then she just starts spraying the bug spray into traffic, just like shh.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, I don't like. I wish
I'll
I
have
would-
what she's having.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I
Were her
was-
tits out?
No.
No. So
But,
what was she wearing from
well,
the...
put it this way, I thought it was a man at first when it was
okay.
just
Was it by any chance?
could have been.
Could have been. Yeah, the old. We won't talk about that.
No.
No.
I mean, we talk about it. It's public information.
I mean, when I saw that guy who will remain unnamed, fucking posting about it on the Comedy
What
Collective,
is
I
his
was
name?
like,
Dingo
"Shh."
Dingo or something.
I'm gonna bleep that.
Yeah.
He runs the
Lion's Den.
Well, he used to, but now, but
But
I
no,
thought
it's rat something now.
Hood Rat.
Yeah.
God, I should have just made that comment. I wanted to so
Oh,
bad.
dude.
That would have been hilarious.
All right, so some context. I think it's fine if we talk about it, but not.
Yeah,
We don't
fuck
mention
it.
the name of the club or the people involved.
Yes.
Or the...
What do you mean? He posted it to
He
fucking-
posted, but like legally, I saw that and I was like, Christ above, you can't just like outside.
Yeah, it's crazy things because it's all like conjecture. Like
Yeah.
because what is it the way I found out they discovered. So just quickly say what they discovered.
Right. So yeah. So there's fuck me. So there's that really bad open mic that will remain unnamed, and it was run by
Really bad open micers.
really bad open micers.
Yeah.
Can we say? Can we even allude to the person that
Yeah. Well, you have to,
an
you have to
old transsexual?
Australian.
Well, leave out the Australian part maybe. But
Well, they're not.
an old transsexual, and then they found out then transgender. Sorry, and then they found out that she'd maybe been.
Yeah.
Still going. Make sure because I want to clip this, but she'd been fucking or hanging out with young boys or something.
Well, so it's,
But the way they figured out, they said that she told them some stories.
Yeah.
And they ran the maths on it.
Yeah.
Now I don't trust their fucking maths.
no, that's true.
That's
they're
the
all
thing,
they're
like,
all retards.
They're
yeah,
fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So like this
Ugh.
thing that you're gonna announce that someone that you've got proof that someone's a pedophile based on the maths of a fucking retard.
Retard.
Could have done the maths.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's
like,
doing it there with rocks. Like
It's insane. Like I'm not saying that she didn't do it.
Yeah.
She might have done it, but you can't. They're not fucking police officers. They,
Yeah.
No one's made an accusation. No victim has made an accusation.
No.
They're just going off some vague stories that she told and the maths they did in their dumb fucking heads.
Yeah.
Also, what's the maths like? Because
Exactly. They're
You-
like, she said that she did something with someone at a certain year,
Yeah.
and they figured out their age now. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh, it must have been this.
yeah, but maybe
like,
she knew when she was 14 and then fucked him when they was 16. Like, but then they were like, oh, it was in 1996, which is 2 years.
But wasn't it
Yeah, I
that
don't-
there was a story from back where they were from that they had it when they were in their mid-20s. They had a boyfriend who was 14 or 15.
I
or
don't
something.
know.
I don't know. But the thing was that they told all the lads that then when they were in college they gave drugs to like young boys and
Yeah.
they'd hang out with them.
Yeah, and it been like that kind of makes sense because it was the 90s and it was, you know,
That's when you did that stuff.
yeah, that's what gay
Yeah.
Also,
It's
that's what
jackass.
yeah, but also that's what gay guys did. They hung out.
Yeah, they hang
hung
out with, yeah.
They were good hangs.
Goes back to ancient Rome.
And
Yeah.
Didn't the wise Milo Yiannopoulos say
Yeah.
that it's good to be raped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that and it
Yeah.
ruined his career.
Yeah.
It gave him
Which is
control.
insane because he was just saying like that's how he dealt with it or how he saw it.
The film the
That's how we
sheep
took the power back.
He took the power
the
back.
film's The Sheep Detective.
Oh, great movie.
There's a guy in it who looks like Milo.
He does. Did
He
you
looks-
watch The Sheep Detectives?
No.
And does he
Almost
rape the sheep?
great.
Does he?
He does
All
rape
right,
the
we gotta
sheep.
stop saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
The Sheep Detectives 2 where they investigate a rape. Now that would be fucking insane. One of the sheep gets raped. It's set in Wales. But how did we get to this?
We're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
Yeah, but then when I saw the guy post about it on the Comedy Collective naming the person and the thing, I'm like, legally, like that's insane.
I don't know, but I don't think they think of it in a legal sense. It's just like it's just a bit like
complete defamation of character. Like,
yeah.
it's not. It hasn't been proven in court.
And I mean, it's a long way to fall.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not a character assassination, but there wasn't much character there to begin with. But yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, but yeah, I mean, it is crazy. I'm not surprised. I mean, if it was true, I wouldn't.
I mean, let's face it though. When we was told, we all believed it.
I wasn't like, what?
I was like, no, you're lying.
Yeah.
It's like it makes sense.
We should turn this into like the Jerry Springer of like the open mic scene, and you know what I mean?
Bring people on to fight. So like
bring on and then bring on a trans woman.
Yeah.
And bring them out, and then just like
and we give a lie detector.
Detector test. We lie detect.
Yeah. And then we have a midget as well, just hanging out.
We just have a midget for absolutely no reason. But yeah, I mean,
security guy.
Yeah, we get a big black guy maybe to do security.
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah. But anyway, will I talk about more church stuff? I went back to church on Sunday.
Did
you?
Know?
Yeah. I should have brought that woman to church. She sounds like she needs God.
Yeah.
And was she barefoot? Was she just?
I didn't notice her feet.
It's not the part of her I was looking at.
Yeah.
She's probably coming from Lion's Den. She's probably doing Seth. Because that is a Lion's Den comedian if there ever was one.
Yeah.
Just
she was putting. Was there bugs on her? Like, were there bugs on her ass?
There were bug bites.
Oh,
they were just
God.
bug bites. I'm like, it's too late for that.
It's too late. That
You've just fallen into my web.
Yeah, the ship has sailed. But yeah, no. So I went back to church on Sunday. You know, because whatever. And I went, and it's almost like they're starting to ask for money a little bit.
Yeah, I bet they are.
I told you.
Because you were a real taker at first, because the first couple of weeks from the stories you heard, you were sitting there listening and then going up and getting free prayers. They must have, when you left, they're probably like, that fucking guy's just taking free prayers.
Yeah. You gotta pay extra if there's tears.
You gotta pray for someone else.
Right? Yeah. But
You're not praying for anyone.
If you're crying, that's an extra couple of pounds. Like, but
yeah.
But yeah, no, they were like, because they were like, okay, we're gonna pass the basket around, which is like whatever. And then they go.
Didn't we say we were going to step in when they started asking?
But no, I didn't give them money. I didn't get it. You can step in when I give them money.
How do
I
they
have
react
not
to that?
given them money.
So you don't give any money.
Because what they do is they hand around the basket and they go, okay, so this is if you're
this is Rob's third time at the church.
Exactly. Well, so if you're a visitor or a guest,
so it's like a tier list. It's like a subscription tier list.
They go, don't worry about the money. So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, at what point do I stop being a guest and I become a fucking member of the church? Yeah. And they expect money from me.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you have to sign anything to become? Is there paperwork to become a member?
How does it work? Paperwork. There's no paperwork. They
people just become members if they.
If you're, I don't know what the limit is. Like, how many free day passes do you get before you have to start paying?
Well, they're playing the long game. They want you to go enough, and they're going to eventually guilt you.
But I'm not giving them a fucking cent.
You're already feeling. I think you're already feeling.
No, but it was that for the first day. It was the first time I was like, "Oh fuck, they're probably expecting money from me now." But I'm not giving them a fucking cent. Why does it always have to come down to money? Like, why?
So how are they going to maintain that church? It's a fucking beautiful old church.
Pray for the fucking church. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I don't.
There's a woman.
The cracks are starting to show.
Cracks are starting to show in my faith. Yeah.
Just find the new church. Just ping pong around the churches.
Yeah.
You go for the
church
first
slut.
Yeah, it used to be a church whore. But because once they start asking me for money, then I'll just go to another church.
Yeah.
And then just
bye.
And then just stay there until they ask me for money, and then just keep kind of.
Yeah. You just ping around.
How much are people donating? Can you see?
I don't know, because I don't think people have much cash. So now they just do it with like a QR code that you scan and you go whoop or whatever.
Yeah.
Some places are crazy. I knew a woman who she started going to church, and it was like a proper black church, like a gospel place.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, like they do the singing and all the rest of it. And then fucking eventually she kept going and going, and they kind of invited her into the church in the sense of like, let's hang out outside the church. But when she realised, they were like grooming her to be like a friend of the church. And then at one point they was like, yeah, we want you to give 10% of your income.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
10% of your income.
For you, what would that be?
£0.
That would be minus £10. But yeah, but anyway, they did this. Anyway, they're asking for money, and I'm not going to give them a fucking cent. Sorry if you're saying. I won't even say the name.
The Catholics are fucking money grabbing cunts as well. They fucking They pass around the bowl thing.
They do pass around the bowl, yeah, but like this is, in fairness, I don't really see anyone giving them money. I don't think I don't know, but I don't know if they're
But
like,
when you do a QR code, can they see who's given money?
the QR code is just this crucifix like this.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of because they hand it to you and then you have to hand it down the pew or whatever. And,
Just scan it. Just pretend.
Oh yeah, I could just pretend, yeah. But then I'm sure there's some way where
Or maybe it's like, if you don't donate,
That's
please
what
do a survey.
But I'll be like, I'm not gonna give you money, but I'll do something else to give back to the.
What could you possibly provide?
I don't know. Do a set maybe before the before the mass or whatever. Just kind of lighten the mood. The guy who I get into this, but the guy, first of all, right? Some woman went up. The woman who was going up, who was kind of doing her version of the wave analogy that we talked about last week, which I still stand by. I think it's a great analogy.
Powerful stuff.
It's powerful stuff. But so this other woman went up, and then she was talking about Saint Agatha. Have you heard about Saint Agatha?
No.
So Saint Agatha Christie. Yeah. Who was Agatha Christie again?
She was a writer. She was a crime writer.
Did you peel that off?
No, I fucking stuck it down.
You
It was fucking. No, it was
gypsy.
loose. It was already loose.
You fucking gypsy.
She would do those like whodunit things.
Yeah. She done like
Did she do the 12 Little Indians or what's it called?
What?
Yeah,
12 Little Indians? I've not heard that one.
They've changed the name of it, I think.
12 Little Indians.
No, it does have like a racist name.
12 Little
okay.
Native Americans now.
Yeah. What's it called? Let me.
Because she did the famous one, the midnight train.
Midnight Train?
I don't know why I'm doing this.
I don't know why you're doing that either.
The one when they murder someone on the train, she's got to figure out. She's done all that
Murder
stuff.
on the Orient Express.
That's it. But even the Orient Express, that's pretty racist.
Murder on the Oriental Express.
It's so funny how.
Yeah, so they changed it to and then there were none. But it's what was the original name?
Is that how they become a nun?
Yeah.
So the 12 Little Indians. I mean, I've typed that into Pornhub a few times. But just to address our new backdrop, it is we are bordering on what is it called?
What do you say?
Jesus Christ! So the name of the book was 10 Little N-Words.
yeah.
Good
I don't know
Lord.
why. I think I was getting confused with Indian in the Cupboard. Oh no, it's also been called the 10 Little Indians.
Indians don't come out of the closet; they come out of the cupboard.
Yeah.
1939. We gotta find an original copy of that.
So Agatha Christie wrote a book called.
We should do a book club.
We should do a book club, yeah.
On the pod.
Yeah, where we tell
And
the
then we can
readers
talk
to read
about
something.
No. We all read something, and then
They'll have to listen. They'll have to read it as well.
Well, no, we can do it
Like a review.
A review.
A review.
No spoilers
Yeah.
review.
Okay, we could do that, but we have to do controvert like the 10 Little.
Yeah, no,
N-words.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We gotta find an original. I've always wanted an original copy of. We might be able to find a digital one of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which had
Or they're
instead
like
of the
pygmy
Oompa
slaves.
the Oompa Loompas were just pygmy
They're
slaves.
the Illumin Lumpas.
The Oompa Loompas.
But so wait, Agatha Christie wrote a book called 10 Little N-Words.
Yeah.
Wow,
What's it about?
That wouldn't fly today, huh?
What's it about?
I don't know. It's like
It's a mystery. It's a murder
it's
mystery.
like a black
I believe.
version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow Black and the 10 Little N-Words.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Because so I guess the poem, and then there were no, what's the poem though? Should we do the poem?
But what's the book about the 10 Little N-Words?
That's what I'm looking up. Hold on.
Okay, right.
It's a mystery novel. One of the best-selling books of all time, second to the Bible,
just
which
one
also
guy.
used to have the same title.
Yeah. The 10 instead of the 10 Commandments, the 10 Little N-Words. But
Oh, it sounds so cool.
what?
8 people arrive on Soldier Island, an isolated island off the Devon coast, each having received an unexpected invitation.
Right.
They are met by a butler and a housekeeper, Thomas and Ethel Rogers.
Oh, the
blah, blah, blah.
housekeeper.
But
the
like,
house
yeah,
N-word.
So it's
Yeah.
like So after dinner, Mr. Rogers plays a gramophone record in which an unknown voice accuses all 10 people on the island of having caused another person's death. The guests are shocked to realize that none of them knows the Owens. Whatever. Yeah, so it's just like they're all mysteriously taken to an island and
And why is it called 10 Little?
just for fun.
It gets people's attention.
It does.
It
right?
does.
We're talking about it.
We are talking about it.
Maybe
It's
we should
provocative.
Maybe
yeah,
we should
it's the
change
people
it.
talking.
We should change the name of the podcast.
Oh, the episode's gonna be called 10 Little N-Words. anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is fucking insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I was in here earlier when I was moving the furniture around, and I was sweating so much. I had like a little cloth. I felt like a slave. Like,
Oh lordy.
I was singing Negro spirituals.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I do that every time my girlfriend makes me eat my pussy. I sing go spirituals.
The book is named after a 19th century British nursery rhyme.
Okay.
So, should we read out the nursery rhyme?
This little N-word went to the market. And this is all Agatha Christie.
I don't think she wrote the nursery rhyme.
Okay.
But she... So yeah, it's a countdown poem where 10 characters die or disappear one by one. Come on, just tell me the 10...
I think it'd be hilarious if there was absolutely no mention of black people at all.
Where was it? Like it was in Surrey, which is like, is that where an island off of Surrey? They say there's no black people in Devon. There's no black people in Devon.
Gotta move to Devon. I'm sorry.
Devon is what
southwest. It's like near Portsmouth and stuff.
Could you find the poem?
Okay, yeah. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians. 10 little Indian boys. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little Indians. 7 little, 6 little, 5 little Indians. 4 little, 3 little, 2 little Indians. 1 little Indian boy. Wait, that's it?
Again, we're not going to get copyright strikes for that, are we?
Not for an 18th century nursery rhyme. Yeah.
You get a cease and desist letter delivered by a pigeon. It's on fucking papyrus.
Wait.
Someone got in a time machine. And
Okay, so here's the actual lyrics. So, 10 little Indians stand in a line, 1 toddled home, and then there were 9. 9 little Indians swinging on a gate, 1 tumbled off, and then there were 8. 8 little Indians, gayest under heaven.
Ooh.
1 went to sleep, and then there were 7. 7 little Indians cutting up their tricks, 1 broke his neck, and then there were 6. 6 little Indians all alive, 1 kicked the bucket, and then there were 5. 5 little Indians on a cellar door, 1 tumbled in, and then there were 4. 4 little Indians up on a spree.
Ooh.
1 got fuddled.
Oh, good lord. I got fuddled as a kid.
And then and then there were 3.
Yeah.
3 little Indians out on a canoe. 1 tumbled overboard, and then there were 2. 2 little Indians fooling with a gun. 1 shot the other, and then there was 1. 1 little Indian living alone. He got married, and then there were none.
Again, he killed himself.
So it's about marriage being like the death of men.
Right.
That's deep.
Which is fair. Is that red light still on?
Yeah.
So
again,
should we do it again with the N word?
What? Yeah. So why is it called 10 little N-word? Oh, because originally it was 10 little N-words, right?
And then they changed the Indians to be more PC.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So N-word was for white people used to call everyone N-words. We used to call you lot N-words.
The blacks of Europe.
Yeah,
the Irish. Yeah. I mean, you can say the N-word.
I'll
give you a pass to say the N-word.
Really?
Yeah. But what was I saying there about something? Oh, how do we get onto that? Okay, so we're going to do the book corner.
Book club. Yeah.
Book club. How do we get into the book club thing? Oh, I was talking about Saint Agatha.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
Agatha Christie. No. It's a good
tangent.
Good tangent. So the Saint Agatha.
Tangerine.
Absolutely. The size of a tangerine. Have you ever seen that video?
The size of a
tangerine.
No.
Tangerine.
It's like cuffing the was it Dark Knight?
It's great. Yeah.
Where Michael Caine says to the fucking Christian Bale's like, "Oh, why is the Joker being mean or whatever?" And then Michael Caine is like, Alfred in that Batman universe was like a what's he called him? He's in the art, like the military or something. He tells a story about how they were fighting. Fighting in the southeast London, Southeast Asia.
Yeah,
they're fighting in Southeast Asia. Mercenary. He was a mercenary.
Yeah.
And then he was like something about a bandit. A bandit had all these jewels.
Oh yeah, it was.
One of them was the size of a tangerine. And then he says, and they burnt it. Well, I can't even remember the story.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
The world burn.
Oh, I do remember that.
But someone did a super cut of every time he says tangerine.
Well, no, they
start swapping out.
Yeah, they just replace other words in that speech with tangerine.
I
saw a
bandit the other day, the size of a tangerine. It's really, really good.
All right.
But so Saint
Agatha.
So this was back in like Roman times, and she was just some lady, some young girl, and so this woman at the church was giving this speech or a lesson or whatever, and she brought up Saint Agatha as a whatever, I don't know, as an example or whatever. And she was this girl, and then a Roman emperor wanted to marry her.
Yeah, okay.
She was like, no.
Yeah.
And
was she a good-looking young lady?
Yeah, I think she was a good-looking young gal, big batty gal.
Yeah.
And to marry. She didn't want him. She was like, no, you give me the ick or whatever. You're not tall enough. And then also she didn't want to renounce her Christian faith, which she would have had to do to marry a Roman emperor because it's the Roman Catholic. And she's like, I ain't doing that. That is not my job. So then she, as punishment, he sends her to prison, and then she's like, she's a strong, independent woman. She's like, that ain't fucking gonna do shit to me. So he's like, all right, well, we'll see how you like this. And then he ordered for her to have her tits cut off. So they cut off her tits with spears. And they threw her back into prison. Said, yeah, deal with that, you fucking cunt. And she died from her injuries, right? But then
Jesus Christ.
I know, yeah, it's insane. But then get this, right? This is hilarious.
She must have had massive tits.
She must have had big tits. Like, anyway, some big spears. But anyway, so then Saint Agatha, someone did like a painting was done of her back then,
but pre or post op?
Post op. She was the first. I always thought Felix was the first post op trans woman, but so then in an original painting that someone did back then of Saint Agatha to do a tribute to her, she was holding a plate with her severed tits on the tray.
I've never seen
She was holding the severed tray, but then the painting got misinterpreted, and people thought that the tits were bells, and they were like, "Oh, she's holding a tray with bells on them," and then she accidentally got called this. She was the patron saint of bell makers.
Wow!
Because people thought she was like, "Oh, she's got bells."
Yeah.
And then other people saw the painting, and they thought that they were like scones or something. So then in some countries in Europe, they have like Saint Agatha fucking scone day or whatever.
Right.
Where people make scones that look like tits, and it's like a little tip of the cap to. But they just did it because they thought she had a tray with. I mean, tits are dessert, and
they are delicious.
They are delicious treats.
Yeah.
So they're not wrong. But I just thought it was funny that. But she didn't mention any of that. She didn't mention the funny stuff. She just said like, "Oh, she got her breasts cut off," and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm looking that up later." And then she was just like whatever about suffering and the lesson that was learned or whatever. But and then there was a Chinese family in front of me, which is always bad news.
Yeah.
And only the son spoke English, so he was translating the mass to his family in Chinese.
And
I'm sitting behind. I'm sitting behind them, and all I can hear is I'm trying to listen to the fucking the pastor speaking. All I can hear is like.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, oh my fucking god!
It was like it's like the cinema. Everywhere you go, there's people talking.
Yeah, people talking. I don't even go to church and there's without people ruining it with their talking. But so then he starts getting really, and he's only a young guy. He's only in his like early 20s, and he starts getting really into it.
What's his last name?
Young is his But he goes, he's getting really into it. Like he gets out of the pew. And then gets on his knees and starts going, oh, waving his, and then the rest of his family's like, get a load of this faggot. Like they're nudging each other, going, fucking get a load of him. And they're all like looking at him laughing because he's like really fucking, he's like throwing his arms in the air, like, oh, all this sort of stuff.
Wait, the kid who was translating, stops translating, and
he stops translating, and then he's just like,
he's on the floor.
Give me a minute, and then he's obviously feeling he's God in him or whatever.
Right.
So he's like, give me a second.
Yeah, he's like, I'm too close.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I'm coming. So he's sitting there, and then he goes, hang on a second. And he gets into the aisle on his knees, and then he's like, so
this place is fucking whack.
Yeah.
Dude.
By every
This
week that
place
passes,
is
I'm like,
whack.
this place is a fucking circus. Like, but
That sounds amazing.
it's great.
See a Chinese kid spazzing out for free.
No. I would love to see that. Don't get me wrong, but this is not a normal church. There's something odd.
There is something odd going on. I won't deny that.
I totally understand now why the Catholic Church is just very solemn and like everyone just shut the fuck up and listen to the priest.
Well, there needs to be a middle ground where you got the seriousness of Catholicism and kind of none of this fucking insane cult like fucking whatever. And then you also need it, but also it needs to be kind of more chill and not in like these really depressing churches where because I was looking up the difference between Catholicism and Protestantism.
Yeah.
And the Catholicism includes like Mary and stuff where you can
worship
Mary and stuff. But the Protestants are like, fuck that bitch.
No, they don't like any idol worship.
Yeah, it just she goes straight to God.
Yeah.
Right. But so anyway, this guy goes up to, it's his week to, well, the woman
I want to start the Church of Agatha's Tits. That's my church.
But the
what? I was gonna try and do like a
Oh, like this.
In the
name of the left tit and the right tit.
tit.
But so then so that woman goes up and does the Saint Agatha story, but then the guy goes up to do his shtick for like half an hour where he's talking about what lesson or wisdom he wants to impart. But he's starting. I'm like, oh, we've got a comedian, and like he's trying to be funny. Like that's his thing. It's like I'm the funny pastor in the church.
Right, yeah.
I thought. Sorry for a second. I thought they were saying we've got a comedian in our midst.
To punch up my speech.
Yeah.
I think it's time for him to come up and speak.
Yeah, but no, he was like, he starts his thing, and I'm like, oh, this guy is like, he's the funny guy in the church.
Yeah.
Like
Was he killing?
Huh?
Was he killing? He's having a tough one.
So it's a tough crowd. Like it's a spice of life on a fucking. Oh jeez, I was there last night, man. Fucking good lord.
Brutal.
Well, I was on with. I bleep the names, but fucking.
Yep.
And it was absolutely horrendous. It was a who's who of.
Who's not?
Fucking who? Does anyone have any fucking jokes? But anyway. Yeah.
Were you last?
What?
Were you on last?
I was last. Yeah.
You got to go early and us to go first.
Oh, dude.
You got to.
It was fucking brutal.
Every time they put me on last, I go there early.
It was absolutely.
I think fucking whoever. Sorry, it just reminded me that because we get reviews at Soho Comedy Factory, we got a review like a weekend that I did like 3 shows. In one night. I'll just find the review, and it must be for 30 Dean Street. But listen to the sound. No. Listen to the sound of how this show must have gone. So, by the way, all 3 shows have been great.
Yeah.
The worst comedy show I've ever seen. The MC was not funny, and the 3 extremely short acts that we saw were really not funny in the slightest. It was kind of painful, as the atmosphere was awful due to the lack of funny jokes. We arrived before the show, and 40 minutes later, the entire thing was over, despite it saying it was 2 hours approximately. That was including a break. Do not recommend. So that must have been 30 Dean Street that they didn't realize they were.
Oh, so
reviewing the wrong club.
Oh, right, okay.
But can you like? So they had a break, and there was just 3 open micers on doing like 7 minutes.
Oh my god.
Have you been back there?
No, I haven't been back. I've sworn to brutal, never go back.
Yeah, I did it like last week on a Saturday. It's fucking rough.
Yeah.
But also, it's like the same. Like the music's still up on upstairs. It's fucking crazy, bruv.
Yeah, I just walk. Every time I just walk past, and I just see that fat fucking retard who runs.
He's shaved his head now.
Yeah, he shaved his head, has he?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, you were saying about Spice of Life.
And then the other fucking big fucking bodyguard fucking cunt. Anyway, fuck that place. 30 Dean Street. Fucking eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the guy who was like a comedian. He was like trying to crack jokes and stuff. But then at one point, he's kind of struggling. Like he's getting a few tee-hees and kind of like laughs here and there or whatever. But it's tough, like, you know.
Polite laughter from people. Other people are like, why is every 4th sentence out of your mouth you trying to be funny? You know what I mean? He's trying way too hard. But then they're also talking about like. They go on like tour to like Canada because they're like, I heard there's this great church in Canada where
that's crazy.
Where there's this guy who gives a really good mass, and then they go all the way to
a mass shooting.
They drive, they fly to just visit like church and just to like hear some guy do mass.
Yeah,
it's like flying to Barcelona to see fucking Taylor Swift or something like.
My God.
Yeah,
it's just. It's fucking in the lives of some of these people.
Well, it's just they have nothing else going on in their lives, so they just put the entire energy into this one lame thing.
But they also see religion as like this fucking, like it's.
Well,
a hobby.
if you're in. Like if you think it's the most important thing.
I just want to make sure I'm paranoid now that I pulled out.
While you're there, is the
yeah, it's still going.
Still going. Talk in there.
Testing.
Okay,
testing.
yeah, no, we're all
testing.
No, I just pulled a little bit and then I was just.
You don't have to be all in with religion. You could be a little bit in. You know, you dip your
toe in.
Yeah.
I think you got to be all in or all out.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a Buddhist, but I don't really like, you know.
But that's not a religion, right?
It's like a weird. I mean, like people can treat.
Because Buddha was a real person, right?
Buddha was a real person. Jesus was a real person, though.
Yeah.
But with Buddhism, is like you can sort of. It's like a lifestyle thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, but then also some people kind of do worship the Buddha a little bit, like idol. Like you can get into religious ideas. I mean, the whole like fucking like the. Reincarnation thing.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bollocks.
You come back as
I'm
an
not
animal.
coming back. They're not going to let me come back, are they?
What the fuck did you do in your last life?
I don't know.
Came back as that.
I know, it's the
Yeah.
thing. What did I do? But that's the thing, it's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, because I fucked the kid in my last life, I got psoriasis now. Because I fucked the kid and left him in a fire.
Maybe in your past life you were some kind of a reptile.
That's
or
exactly what I
something.
was thinking.
And then you got
You got-
reborn.
You got some leftover DNA.
You got some leftover reptile DNA.
But I was a really mean reptile. Yeah, I was like a real
You were a
cat.
sassy
snake.
snake.
Yeah, I used to lay in the heat all day. I'm going down.
Are you going down?
Go down with the shit. What the fuck happened there?
No, I like this better. You're more on my level.
You're
Yeah,
on
I
it,
actually do. I do actually
You
like
feel
this
the
better.
better,
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know what you did.
I
You
think I
pressed
just touched the
button.
thing.
You touched the thing.
I'm just noticing how much I'm shedding, bruv. Like it's actually.
Oh, lad, that is
I know.
disgusting.
It's just dry skin.
I know,
Fuck you.
I know, but like,
don't shame me.
I'm sorry.
I can't help it.
I know,
I don't
but
shame you for being a fat ginger prick, do I? Fucking arsehole. I
yeah,
can't
but
help
my
it.
fat gingerness doesn't
Do you
come
put?
off.
Do you put? That's exactly what I said.
It's the end of the public episode, folks. You know the drill. To continue listening and to support the podcast, heading over to the Patreon for €3.50 a month. Loads of extra episodes and stuff like that. Go on to my website, robmoriartycomedy.com. Sign up to the mailing list, etc., etc. Rate the pod on Spotify if you're new. If you're a new listener, welcome. Thanks for joining the cause. Yeah, I'm working on the whole Instagram thing. We shall see what happens, but in the meantime, thanks for your continued support, and yeah, keep on rocking in the free world. I don't know what that means, but do it. Alright, bye bye.